We have arrived in Tucson, and we had lots of things planned. Want to go play and have fun, but things just sometimes don't work out the way we planned. Yeah, she got to go play pickleball and everything, but I still been working on the cabinets. Hey everybody, welcome to Tigner Adventures. And like we said in the opening, things have been kind of not going quite as we planned, but hey, we're trying to get things done in the motorhome, and we've been working on these different cabinets. So I wanted to kind of show you, give an update on that, and then we're going to talk about the resort that we're staying at, because it's a very nice resort. So we're going to give you a little tour of that. So you can see right here, I've got the cabinets kind of working together here. We got the drawers all made. I've got one of them in right now. I've got all the rails mounted, and there's all the doors that we're going to put the hinges on. I could not find any oak for the side panel here, but I did find some utility plywood that's 1/8 that I'm using for inside the cabinet here. So that will be in between each one of these openings right here, and we'll just get the oak done when we find it. I have got the all the spray done on the actual doors and the top and everything here. Looks really nice. And I've got the monitor mounted here for the computer monitor, and that's fitting in there really nice. This one's kind of hard to see. There's a plug I mounted back there. That's on this little side mount by the couch. And most of the, at least on our motorhomes, there's no plug on this side where the couch is to plug in electric couches or plug our equipment in. We're always dragging our lines across from the other side. So this now has a plug there, and I put some power strips on there, and also ran one behind the couch so that Ninette can plug in things also. So that yellow wire is the one I ran, and I ran it by that water line right there. And when I pushed on it, it broke, and it worked out to be a blessing, because this is the connector, and you can see that it's got all this discoloration on it and everything, because it's been leaking, just kind of seeping through there. But that means that could have broke any time when we were driving, and we would not have known. It would just filled up this whole compartment full of water. So the fact that it actually broke, and then I replaced it, now we don't have to worry about it. So at least we didn't have a big old mess and not know where the water was coming from. And then here's the pantry. It's all mounted in here now. It's all been sprayed. Everything's all lacquered up. I've got to put the door faces on here yet. Well, they're drawer, not door, because these are drawers. They just roll out here like this. And that worked out pretty slick. And then she can stack her whatever's here. And then these pieces of wood are going to be mounted on the outside here like this to give a little bit of a stop here so things don't slide off the shelves. And so that'll be the pantry. And so that finishes up the little projects we were working on. But we were telling you that we're staying in this resort in Tucson. It's called Voyager RV Resort. This is the front entrance as you go through the guard station. Very friendly individuals. This is a map of the resort. It's a really big resort. Didn't you figure out there's like
almost 2,000?
Almost 2,000. I mean, between all the park models and things. I mean, RVs in general, there's only a couple hundred sites, but yeah, but it's a pretty good, pretty fun place. All the staff is super friendly, and I think that rubs off on all the, they kind of set the mood for the rest of the park, because all the people in the park are waving and happy, and I mean, you just think there's so many people there that they, wouldn't know you, but they don't care. They're all happy to see you. So this is the rates for it, and so you can see it does get kind of expensive in a way. There's 3 different sites for RVs. There's a value, standard, and premium. The values are kind of like, we've spent most of the winters in Yuma at this point, so those sites are about 25 by 50 feet. So that'd be kind of like these guys' value site. I think Sundance is like 600, and then these guys are about 900. And then they do have package deals, so you can get a package for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So it ends up being probably about, for the 6-month package ends up being, for a value, is about $1,500 more. But this is a pretty cool resort. This is actually driving into the resort. You park on the side here, you park your RV and you go check in. But when you actually check in, this is the location you go to for the office, get all checked in. They have this really nice little courtyard out here that you can go out and sit at and relax and everything. And it kind of, you know, is by all the different things that are there, activities. But this is the thing I wanted, and that's the wood shop. So anyway, that's what I've been working on. I've been working in there. It's a little different than the wood shop they had where at Sundance I've been working at for the last few years. These guys, you actually have to go through a course, and it costs $10 a week to use the shop or $50 for the year. So that'll be something that we'll pursue later. But for now, they just cut up the wood for me as I needed it. So it still worked out really good. And then here's Ninette's passion.
That's my spot, the pickleball courts. They have 16 beautiful courts, and they have split up into different levels, and they have different times to play and different times to teach you and different tournaments, and they just have it going all day long. So
yeah, so it's pretty active.
A lot of
active
fun
community,
people.
right?
Yeah. Shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard, and look, this big old thing in the middle here.
Tower. It looks like some judges or something supposed to be up there.
They must do some kind of competition here, but they got quite a few.
I think there are leagues and stuff in there.
Shuffleboard courts here. And then the next thing that's pretty good is the swimming pool. This is their lap pool. So they got 3 different pools. So this is the lap pool. And then this pool right here is just a standard swimming pool that you can swim in. And right back in there, I didn't go in and take a picture, but inside that building right there is a indoor swimming pool.
For aqua aerobics.
Aqua aerobics. Yep. So.
And it's very warm.
And they're all heated, so that's really nice. And then
nice hot tubs. Yeah,
and then they have a really nice hot tub, so really big. They actually have 2 hot tubs, but this is the real big one. So another thing they have is a hotel.
Yeah.
So that's pretty nice.
So you can have your family fly in and do stuff with you.
Stay with you and things like that.
That's nice.
And along with that, then they have this big bar and grill. So this, they got outside patio and everything, but this bar, it's a big sports bar. They have screens all over the place, and it looks like it's pretty popular, along with the restaurant, to sit out and eat and everything, and so that's pretty cool. And then they also have a store on site, so you can get So that's inside the bar and grill.
Oh, really?
So you can go in the store and buy things if you want to. Bocce ball, another sport they have. They do that on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and in the morning. So Sundance, it was at night. It was always really cold, and so we got to the point where we didn't do it very much because it was so cold. But they do it during the day here, so that's kind of nice. And then the other thing they have is they have a par 3 golf course. And one of the cool things is they actually let you or give you 2 tickets to play golf. So you get 2 tickets for free golf, and so that's pretty cool. That's the activities that are going on. So
there was a lot more activities he missed, and so I have pictures of those.
Yeah.
I also love the palm trees all over. There was and the beautiful sunsets just every night. Yeah,
pretty cool place. Pretty fun to come see this and just kind of compare. We're definitely going to come back. But hey, anyway, we're at least making progress, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and
ta-da! He's a good guy.
So anyway, that's the update from us. We'll work on getting some other things. We're leaving in the morning to head to Texas. So that'll be the next adventure, and hopefully we'll get this stuff done eventually. Yeah, I'd like to play at some point, but
I don't know what he wants to play, but he wants to play.
So thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you down the road somewhere or on our next video. So take care. Bye.
Bye.